contest. Channel 8's Scott Sams drew the card belonging to grand prize winner Kim Copeland of Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kim Copeland. I sent this postcard into Channel 8, and I'm going to New York City.
15 others captured the play-at-home video versions of Wheel of Fortune. And Kim is off to the Big Apple.
I'm really excited.
Keep watching Channel 8 for more Wheel of Fortune fun in the spirit of Texas.
Tonight, in ABC. Look up, America. From north to south, from coast to coast, to your 1,500 Jeep Eagle dealers, home of the Eagle Premier.
This is Eagle Premier, European styling and the most aerodynamic sedan built on this continent. In addition, front-wheel drive, overhead cam V6, multi-port fuel injection. The works.
Look up, America.
To Eagle Premier and Jeep Cherokee, exclusively at your United States Jeep Eagle dealers.
Expect the best.
You can depend on AT&T Long Distance thanks to the remarkable people who put our equipment to the test.
I love wrecking things. This is a special laboratory. Here we create disasters. One disaster right after another. Why do we do all this? Once we understand how these things can destroy long-distance service, we can build equipment that'll stand up to it.
We're reaching further to bring your world closer.
Yeah, the storm's over.
AT&T, the right choice.
Today's Duracell batteries are built to last up to 30% longer than the ones we made a few years back. Guaranteeing a long, happy life. Today's Duracell lasts 30% longer.
Extra Strength Alka-Seltzer has more of what you take Alka-Seltzer for. More medicine, more bubbles, for fast relief of heartburn with a headache. Try
Extra Strength Alka-Seltzer. More of what you take Alka-Seltzer for.
Chesapeake Bay Retrievers love the water.
Patsy Barber, top breeder of champion Chesapeake Bay Retrievers.
The most important thing is to produce a good sound dog and a healthy dog. If you want them in excellent condition, you just have to give them the best food. My dogs love pedigree meat. Mixing the pedigree mealtime with the pedigree is really excellent for the dogs. It makes them healthy, it makes them happy, gives my dogs everything they need. Look at this guy right here, he's as solid as a rock.
Pedigree and pedigree mealtime, recommended by top breeders.
My wife, she's so great. She makes breakfast for me and the kids, works all day in the factory, goes shopping, does the wash, comes home and makes a wonderful supper. Later, she'll do the dishes, put the kids to bed, and still be ready for love. My wife. Think I'll keep her.
Ow! Ow! Oh, it's gonna leave a mark, honey.
Liberace. Tonight's ABC's Sunday night movie will continue in a moment.
A television classic is back. On Sunday, October 23rd, Peter Graves returns to lead the top-secret Impossible Missions Force. The all-new Mission Impossible.
Discovery pays tribute to Challenger tonight at 10.
I took my family to California on vacation. I didn't need to carry a lot of cash because I taken along my Citibank Visa. Then, in the middle of the trip, I lost it. So I called the 800 number from Citibank.
I canceled his Citibank Visa and immediately issued him a new one.
She got the new card to my hotel within 24 hours. If it wasn't for Citibank, the kids would have missed Disneyland.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.
In the debate, Dukakis said 37 million Americans don't have health insurance. That's not true, is it?
Afraid so. And Dukakis came up with a health insurance plan for working people.
It's going to play real well with the middle class. We get enough problems with the middle class.
So what does Bush do?
Wraps himself up in the American flag. Not that again.
Would you rather talk about Dukakis' health insurance plan? Get out the flag, boys.
They'd like to sell you a package. Wouldn't you rather choose a president?
And now we continue with Liberace.
cheddar cheese is one of the most popular cheeses. And when you take the most popular cheese and put it with the most popular popcorn, you can't help but have a popular finished product.
A lot of popping in there.
I know, that's what popcorn's all about. Pop it and pop it and pop it.
Grandpa's sweet tooth, well, it's rather simple. First of all, Grandpa always likes to have his dessert first and last.
We've had caramel corn around for a long, long time. But we've never had caramel corn like this where you can serve it hot.
It melts in your mouth. Tastes great.
From sea to shining sea to your 1,500 Jeep Eagle dealers, starting our second successful year, celebrating with a limited time offer on Eagle Premier. $750 cash back from Chrysler. Eagle Premier, so well engineered, it's been named best domestic four-door sedan in America. Look up, America! To Eagle Premier and Jeep Cherokee, exclusively at your United States Jeep Eagle dealers.
Expect the best.
We'll be late for work. Poor Barbara. She took a cold medicine for her stuffy nose, and now it's made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. You see, Sudafed starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. So you don't get drowsy, you get relief. We'll be late for work.
What took you so long?
Sudafed for fast relief without drowsiness.
Stand by rehearsal.
The Bride, cover girl Carol Alt. The look, flawless. The makeup, perfect.
Cut.
And the bride wore extremely gentle makeup from CoverGirl. Flawless, fragrance-free makeup for sensitive skin. And only from CoverGirl.
In 1983, over 140 million viewers saw history made in the winds of war.
We shall never surrender.
But the end of that awesome saga was just the beginning. Now, the biggest television event of all time, a once-in-a-lifetime motion picture experience the world will never forget. Herman Wouk's War and Remembrance, starting Sunday, November 13th.
Triple jump checkers is what we're going to play.
You gotta scratch off the right squares, but anybody can win.
Do you know what you can win?
What do you win? I'll play, but I want to know.
We can win a Pontiac Grand Prix.
Oh, yeah. That's Motor Trend's Car of the Year, 1988.
The hot car won a Grand Prix.
To win $1 million.
On the Carnival Cruise.
But nobody ever wins these, isn't it?
James won $100 last week.
Look, I'll show you can win, all right?
You got it. All right. Play triple jump checkers at Burger King.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road. No time to wonder, you gotta
Leave it to Pontiac to create the driving experience called Grand Prix. And leave it to Pontiac to guarantee it. Take 30 days after you buy your new '89 Grand Prix to make sure it's the ride of your life. If it isn't, bring it back. Your selling dealer will give you full credit toward another new Pontiac. Grand Prix.
rebuild excitement.
Guaranteed.
The officers and staff of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line invite you to join them for 7 days of absolute perfection. RSVP, your local travel agent. And don't just cruise the Caribbean, cruise the Royal Caribbean.
Know the way I feel about you. Oh, it still can make me blush. I like to spend some time listening to the hush of a morning full of promise, fresh as it can be. That's the good to the last drop feeling of Maxwell House, only Maxwell House. That's the good to the last drop feeling of Maxwell House and me.
Barbara Walters gives a quiz you can't afford to miss. We could be raising a generation ignorant of history, math, literature. See if you make the grade. Monday.
Liberace, starring Andrew Robinson and Rue McClanahan, will continue in a moment.
One of America's favorite comedians gets serious in Moscow. Tomorrow, I talk with Carol Burnett.
And the man with just the right punchline, Tom Hanks.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
An ABC News brief. Now for Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. At a news conference from space today, the crew of Discovery revealed that a warning tone went off during Thursday's launch, but it turned out to be a false alarm. The 5 astronauts also paid tribute to those who died in the Challenger disaster, taking turns reading a salute they had written themselves. ABC News will provide live coverage of Discovery's return to Earth tomorrow, now scheduled for 12:37 p.m. Eastern Time. That's News Brief. More later on the Weekend Report.
Joan Collins on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Introducing the new Magic 102.9. Now, only today's best light rock. And light jazz. No soft, boring music. No hard rock. Just the music you told us you wanted to hear. Now, only the best. Light rock, light jazz. Magic 102.9 FM.
7, 6. A nation holds its breath during the final moments of Discovery's countdown.
0, and liftoff. Liftoff.
And in a blaze of glory, America's space program once again takes flight. News 8 uses its own version of space technology. StarCam 8 beams live pictures to you from an orbiting satellite, bringing you complete coverage of America's re-entry into the space age. News 8, working in the spirit of Texas.
And now we continue with Liberace.
Usually I get things right. I do, but not my perms. Almost right, not quite right, wrong. So now what happens? Precisely Right by Ogilvy, that's what happens. The perm you cannot get wrong because it times itself, and when it's through, it shuts itself off. So Precisely Right won't over-perm or frizz. It'll just give you what you want. Beautiful body and volume and soft, shiny curl. This is the hair I've always wanted. I finally got it right. Precisely Right by Ogilvy. You just can't get it wrong.
Some car warranties give you protection on your powertrain beyond the first year, which is fine if you are only buying a powertrain. But GM is the only American manufacturer to protect the powertrain and the thousands of other parts that go into all our 89 cars and light trucks. Everything. For 3 years or 50,000 miles. It covers parts, labor, and towing. The GM Bumper to Bumper Plus warranty. Longer protection for more of your car or truck.
Come on, Tyler. Hurry up, boy. Come on, Tyler.
When it's cold and rough outside,
Come on, Tyler.
try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of wheat hot cereal or instant mix and eat. Their smooth texture always lets the taste come through.
Again?
2 warm ways to come in from the cold.
Here's some news that's going to change the world. U.S. Sprint announces the world's first international long-distance sale. Sign up now and save as much as 10 to 34% for 3 full months. If you make international calls, this sale can make all the difference in the world. So call now and save during U.S. Sprint's international long-distance sale.
Doing drugs is like being on top of the world. Everyone says so. Everyone seems to be having one dandy old time. Hey, it's part of growing up. Or is it? Just think about this. Before you go and do something you've never done before, you just better know what you're jumping into.
You may have heard about them, even read about them,
Are you the real Crocodile Dundee?
You got him.
but you've never seen them.
If you think that's incredible, watch this.
Until now.
She's a local celebrity. Amazing.
John Davidson and Christina Ferrari host the premiere of Incredible Sunday 1 week from tonight.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails.
Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
This dresser was the first thing we bought when we got married. A lot's changed since then. But one thing stayed the same. I've dusted it with Pledge every week. And now N-Dust says, watch out for buildup. After 16 years, come on. Dusting with Pledge is what keeps it beautiful. Look, N-Dust evaporates, leaving wood as dry and unprotected as before. But a Pledge shine protects beautifully.
With Pledge, dusting can be beautiful.
16 years, and still counting.
Performance. For some people, it's more than a passion. It's a way of life. Well, for all those people for whom good enough just isn't good enough, there's Speed Stick Antiperspirant. Nothing is whiter. Nothing glides on drier. Nothing protects you against wetness and odor in a bigger way. All-day performance that's hard to beat. If you're going to give 110%, your antiperspirant should give 110% too. Speed Stick, the wide stick.
Now available in Sport Talc.
By Menon.
Up to $1,000 cash back on a Subaru is worth more because Subaru's XT6 has the same engine design found in a Ferrari.
Because the Subaru Justy is the lowest priced four-wheel drive passenger car in America.
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
Dear John, I have a new love. So sweet, so rich. New chocolatey Black Forest cake from Weight Watchers. Dreamy cherries, creamy topping. I've gone for more. Love, Lynn.
Feel the heat. Witness the power. Experience the excitement as the League Championship Series begins. The New York Mets meet the Los Angeles Dodgers for Game 1, Tuesday on ABC Sports.
Tonight's movie, Liberace, will continue in a moment.
More Americans get their news from ABC News. And Koppel, Walters, Donaldson, Downs, Brinkley, and Peter Jennings are some of the reasons why ABC News is America's choice.
This is a Channel 8 News Brief.
Good evening, I'm John McKay. A Fort Worth youngster died tonight and 5 others were hurt when a pipe bomb they found exploded. Fort Worth fire officials are still investigating. On the shuttle Discovery today, astronauts paid tribute to their 7 colleagues who died aboard the Challenger. The Discovery crew lands in California tomorrow. There have been plenty of stories of preachers falling from grace recently. Tonight, the story of a Dallas pastor who's leaving under the best of circumstances. I'm John McKay. Those stories and more tonight on the News 8 Update.
Are UFOs a myth? Are these pictures extraterrestrials visiting our planet? Entertainment Tonight takes you inside the UFO debate with your first look at a new feature film about one man's communion with space aliens. Then, we'll pull back the covers and reveal our exclusive preview of Us Magazine's 10 sexiest men and women. Plus, Archie Bunker's back, and we'll show you his startling new role. Only on the next Entertainment This Week.
Tonight, after Dale Henson's Sports Special.
I'm Ray Combs. For some good old feud and fighting and fun, join me for Family Feud. Tomorrow at 3:30, following Jeopardy, here on Channel 8.
Surviving cancer, next Donahue.
And now we continue with Liberace.
She has legs that just won't give up. It's a feeling that really shows. She's a no-nonsense kind of woman. She wears no-nonsense pantyhose.
No-nonsense light support gives you that firm, toned-up feeling all day at a very attractive price.
She makes the most of her day. She gives it all that she's got. She's one busy lady. Her legs never stop. No nonsense. Well, if the attitude fits, where it's...
Where is everybody?
It's just you and me tonight, Dad.
So, it's ragu, spaghetti sauce to the rescue.
Do you want regular, chunky garden style, or thick and
The
hearty?
thick one.
thick and hearty. Come on up.
Well, you're getting pretty good at this.
Hey, it's in the jeans.
It's also on your jeans.
These are your jeans.
What kind of man uses Skin Bracer aftershave? A man who knows the difference between footwork and road work, between a snow job and a job well done, between something that merely makes you smell good and something that makes your skin look and feel good. Skin Bracer cools, soothes, tightens pores. You feel it taking care of your skin.
Thanks. I needed that.
When just smelling good isn't good enough, Skin Bracer, now a new sport talc scent.
By men.
Sometimes your skin gets so dry you can actually scratch the word dry right on your hand. Now that's dry skin. And the drier your skin, the more you need today's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Thermal photography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates the healing of dry skin. Even hours later, you can't write on skin treated by Vaseline Intensive Care. It starts healing dry skin on contact.
The Dallas Cowboys set their attack for Cajun country. They'll meet Bobby Hebert and the New Orleans Saints on ABC's Monday Night Football.
Patrick Swayze and Kirstie Alley star in John Jake's epic of the American Experience. North and South, coming Tuesday, October 18th.
The Bride, cover girl Carol Alt. The look, flawless. The makeup, perfect. Cut. And the bride wore extremely gentle makeup from CoverGirl. Flawless, fragrance-free makeup for sensitive skin. And only from CoverGirl.
Here's why these members of the United States ski team prefer Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I came down with some mean cold symptoms. I was congested, I was tired, I couldn't breathe through my nose. I took Alka-Seltzer Plus and it helped to remove those cold symptoms.
I've got a number of guys that are depending on me, and I have to be out there the next day. And Alka-Seltzer Plus really helps me do that.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds. Try Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime cold medicine to relieve your cold at night.
This sedan offers a refreshing blend of form and function. And if you like its form, wait until you experience its function. Ford Tempo. A more sophisticated way to express your driving ambition.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
AT&T has just made Watts a whole new ballgame for any size business. Pick from a lineup of plans that give you call detail, distance-sensitive pricing, and major league discounts, even on international and AT&T card calls. If you thought AT&T Watts had just one pitch, now it's a whole new ballgame.
Joseph Weissman, Michael Nader, Roscoe Bourne, and Susan Lucci is Lady Mobster 2 weeks from tonight.